The Fremen of Arrakis are a people forged by the desert, their culture, religion, and way of life deeply intertwined with the harsh environment of their planet. Seen as nomads and savages by outsiders, the Fremen are, in reality, a sophisticated and resilient society whose traditions and beliefs are rooted in survival and reverence for their world. This exploration of the Fremen will delve into their unique way of life, spiritual practices, and their ultimate dream of transforming Arrakis. The history of the Fremen is a tale of resilience and migration. Originally Zensuni wanderers, they fled oppression on other worlds before settling on Arrakis. Their journey across planets was marked by struggle, displacement, and a relentless quest for freedom. On Arrakis, the harsh environment honed their adaptability and resilience, forcing them to develop a society capable of thriving in one of the galaxy's most hostile environments. Over generations, their culture evolved into a unique blend of pragmatism, spirituality, and a deeply ingrained sense of unity. Their shared history of survival against adversity has made them fiercely independent and loyal to their community. Life in the unforgiving deserts of Arrakis demands ingenuity and adaptability, and the Fremen have mastered both. Central to their survival is the stillsuit, a technological marvel designed to conserve and recycle every drop of moisture from the body. With a properly functioning stillsuit, a Fremen can survive weeks in the desert without any external water sources. These suits are meticulously maintained, passed down through generations, and symbolize the Fremen's intimate relationship with water. Beyond their functional purpose, stillsuits reflect a core Fremen philosophy. Every resource is sacred, and nothing must be wasted. This philosophy extends to their daily lives, where even the smallest acts of conservation are celebrated as acts of survival. Finicky. The Fremen live in sietches, hidden communities carved into the rocky cliffs of Arrakis. These settlements are more than just shelters. They are hubs of culture, governance, and resistance. Each sietch is a fortress, its location carefully chosen for maximum protection against the desert's dangers and invaders. Inside, life is organized around cooperation and mutual support. A naib, the leader of the sietch, is chosen not by lineage but by merit, strength, and wisdom. This meritocratic system ensures that leadership is dynamic and responsive to the needs of the community. Sietches are equipped with vast reservoirs to store water, and these reserves are considered the collective wealth of the sietch. The Fremen's intricate system of water management, overseen by water masters, reflects their profound understanding of their environment. Religion is a cornerstone of Fremen identity. Their belief system revolves around a deep spiritual connection to Arrakis and its most iconic creature, the sandworm, or Shai-Hulud. The sandworms are revered as both protectors and manifestations of the divine, embodying the raw power of the desert. Fremen rituals often involve spice, which they consider a sacred gift from Shai-Hulud. These rituals include elaborate ceremonies where participants consume spice to experience heightened awareness and visions. These visions are not merely personal. They are seen as messages from the divine, guiding the community's collective decisions. Music, storytelling, and chant-like recitations often accompany these rituals, blending their spiritual and cultural practices. Each song or chant serves as both a form of worship and a means of preserving their history. One of the most profound aspects of Fremen religion is the prophecy of the Lisan al-Gaib, the voice from the outer world. This figure is foretold to lead the Fremen to freedom and help them realize their dream of transforming Arrakis into a paradise. Paul Atreides, or Muad'Dib, becomes this prophesied figure, uniting the Fremen under a singular vision and transforming their spiritual aspirations into a political and military force. The Missionaria Protectiva, a Bene Gesserit program, planted this prophecy centuries earlier to manipulate populations, but the Fremen's interpretation of it grew beyond its intended purpose. For the Fremen, Paul's arrival confirmed their long-held belief in their destiny, galvanizing them into a unified force capable of challenging the Imperium. The Fremen's relationship with water is deeply spiritual and practical. Every drop of water is considered sacred, and elaborate rituals are performed to honor this resource. When a Fremen dies, their body is rendered for its water, which is then returned to the sietch's communal supply. This act is seen not as a desecration, but as a way to ensure the survival of the community. Water-sharing ceremonies are central to their culture, symbolizing trust, unity, and a commitment to the collective good. The Fremen even have a complex system of water accounting, where every individual's contribution and consumption are meticulously recorded. This system ensures fairness and reinforces their communal values. Their dream of transforming Arrakis, or the Golden Path, is a monumental vision that has guided the Fremen for generations. Led by ecologists like Liet Kynes, they have developed a long-term plan to terraform the planet, introducing vegetation and water to stabilize the desert and create a more hospitable environment. This dream requires a delicate balance, as altering the ecosystem too drastically could disrupt the sandworms and end spice production. Fremen children are taught from an early age to understand this balance, ensuring that their dream does not conflict with the survival of Arrakis's unique ecology. Every step of the terraforming plan is carefully calculated, from planting hardy desert plants to constructing wind traps that capture precious moisture from the air. The Fremen's mastery of the desert extends to their use of the sandworms themselves. They have developed techniques to summon and ride these massive creatures, turning a deadly force of nature into a powerful ally. Riding sandworms is both a practical means of transportation and a rite of passage for Fremen warriors. The process requires precision and courage, as the rider must use hooks to avoid harming the worm while guiding its movement. This skill exemplifies their deep understanding and respect for Arrakis, allowing them to thrive where others would perish. Sandworm riding is also a symbolic act, representing the Fremen's ability to harness the power of the desert without dominating it. Fremen combat techniques are unparalleled in the galaxy. Their guerrilla tactics, honed through years of surviving against both the desert and hostile invaders, make them formidable opponents. They use crisp knives, blades fashioned from the teeth of sandworms, as both weapons and sacred artifacts. These knives are bound by strict customs. Once unsheathed, they must taste blood before being returned to their sheath. Their intimate knowledge of Arrakis's terrain allows them to outmaneuver larger and better suppressed forces, turning the desert itself into a weapon. Their ability to vanish into the dunes, combined with their discipline and unity, makes them an almost mythical force in battle. Politically, the Fremen have long been underestimated by the great houses of the Imperium. Seen as primitive and disorganized, they were largely ignored until Paul Atreides recognized their potential. Under his leadership, the Fremen became a disciplined and formidable force, capable of challenging the might of the Emperor himself. Their guerrilla tactics and intimate knowledge of Arrakis gave them an unparalleled advantage in battle, allowing them to achieve victories against seemingly insurmountable odds. This transformation from overlooked nomads to galactic revolutionaries underscores their adaptability and unity. The culture of the Fremen is also rich in art, music, and oral storytelling. Their songs and chants often recount tales of heroism, survival, and their dream of a transformed Arrakis. These cultural expressions serve not only as entertainment, but as a means of preserving their history and instilling a sense of purpose in younger generations. Storytelling sessions often include elders recounting the history of their migration to Arrakis, blending myth and reality to inspire future leaders. Economically, the Fremen's relationship with the broader galaxy is complex. While they largely remain self-sufficient, their access to spice gives them leverage in galactic trade. However, their true wealth lies in water, and their inter-sietch economy revolves around careful management and equitable distribution of this resource. Trade between sietches is conducted with strict rituals to ensure fairness and mutual respect. This self-reliance, combined with their control over spice, positions the Fremen as a unique force in the galactic economy, capable of influencing events far beyond Arrakis. Greenhild Paul describes Farron as an assortment of profligates, having done the raid the gardens of the ultimate states and have sent many before them to spread the gnome gospel. In their transformation from overlooked nomads to galactic revolutionaries, the Fremen exemplify resilience, unity, and the power of a shared vision. Their culture, deeply tied to the desert, has allowed them to survive and thrive in one of the most hostile environments imaginable. Yet their story is not just one of survival. It is a testament to the strength of community, the importance of preserving tradition, and the unyielding hope for a better future. The Fremen are more than a people. They are the heart of Arrakis, and the key to its future. Their culture, religion, and way of life provide a window into the soul of the Dune universe, reminding us of the beauty and strength that can arise from adversity. In our next video, we will explore the ecology of Arrakis, focusing on the life cycle of the sandworms and their pivotal role in the production of spice. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the world of Dune. The spice must flow.